Comet, asteroid, or something else? A Harvard astrophysicist believes there's a strong likelihood this is a craft of alien origin.
For millennia, we have gazed upon the stars, believing we understood the fundamental laws that govern the cosmos: gravity, motion, the predictable dance of celestial bodies. But what if everything we thought we knew was wrong? What if something entered our solar system that defies all explanation? Something that suggests we are not alone and that the silence of space has just been broken. On October 19, 2017, the Pan-STARRS telescope in Hawaii detected an object unlike any other, designated 3I ATLAS. It was initially classified as an interstellar cometa wanderer from another star system, passing through ours on a journey of millions of years. Its path was calculated, its trajectory mapped. Astronomers around the world watched, expecting a routine flyby, another fleeting visitor in the cosmic dark. But as it approached Mars, the unthinkable happened. This is the story of an anomaly, an event so profound, so unsettling, that it has been kept under a shroud of classified silence. This is the story of what 3I ATLAS really did. Our journey begins in the control rooms of NASA's Jet Propulsion Laboratory. It was a standard monitoring shift. The agency's powerful deep space network was tracking the comet as it neared the red planet. On screen, the data streamed in, a familiar cascade of numbers and orbital mechanics. Everything was nominal. Every calculation held true. The comet was following a perfect hyperbolic trajectory, precisely as physics dictated it should. But then the alerts began to flash. First, a single orange warning on a secondary monitor, easily dismissed as a sensor glitch. Then another, and another. Within minutes, the entire control room was bathed in the urgent pulsating glow of high-level alarms. On the main screen, the trajectory of 3I ATLAS, once a smooth, predictable arc, had fractured. It showed a sudden, impossible deviation, a hard turn, a sharp pivot in the vacuum of space that violated every known principle of astrophysics. It was as if an invisible hand had reached out and grabbed the comet, wrenching it from its path. Veteran flight directors, men and women who had navigated spacecraft through the most treacherous environments in our solar system, could only stare in disbelief. Their instruments weren't malfunctioning. The data was clean. The telemetry was verified across multiple observatories worldwide. Something had physically altered the comet's course. In the audio logs from that night, you can hear the shift from calm professionalism to frantic confusion. Confirmed trajectory deviation, one voice says, laced with urgency. We have a major course correction. Unpowered. I repeat, this is an unpowered maneuver. Unpowered. That was the word that sent a chill through the scientific community. Comets can change course due to outgassing, where solar radiation heats up ice and releases jets of gas, acting like tiny thrusters. But the forces required for a turn this sharp, this instantaneous, were orders of magnitude greater than anything outgassing could produce. It was the equivalent of a supertanker making a 90-degree turn in an instant. It was simply put, impossible. What force could exert such influence? Initial theories pointed to an unknown gravitational anomaly, perhaps a small, undetected black hole or a pocket of dark matter, but exhaustive scans of the sector revealed nothing. The space around Mars was empty. Only variable was the comet itself. This is where the story takes a darker turn. High-resolution imagery captured by the Mars Reconnaissance Orbiter, which was repositioned to observe the event, revealed something astonishing about 3I ATLAS. It wasn't just a lump of rock and ice. Its elongated, metallic sheen, far more reflective than any known comet, hinted at an artificial origin. It was long, slender, and showed signs of structure. As it passed Mars, the object didn't just turn. It seemed to slow down. It oriented itself towards the planet, holding a near-stationary position relative to the Martian surface for several minutes before accelerating away on a new, completely different trajectory. It was an orbital insertion without propulsion. A deliberate act. The world's news agencies fed a sanitized press release about unexpected cometary behavior, reported a minor scientific curiosity. But behind the scenes, a different reality was unfolding. A global network of astronomers and physicists was in a state of controlled panic. The implications were staggering. If 3I ATLAS was not a comet, what was it? An alien probe? A derelict vessel from a long-dead civilization? Or something else entirely? The data from the Mars flyby was classified at the highest levels. The official narrative was maintained. 3I Atlas was an unusual but natural object. But the truth was far more complex. The object hadn't just changed direction, it appeared to be scanning. Analysis of faint radio signals intercepted during the event, initially dismissed as background noise, revealed a patterned, non-random structure. It was a signal, faint but undeniably intelligent. And it was directed at Mars. Why Mars? The red planet has long been a source of fascination and mystery. We've sent rovers to its surface, searching for signs of past life, for water, for any clue that we are not alone. Did 3I Atlas find something? Or was it looking for something it already knew was there? Or perhaps it wasn't looking. Perhaps it was delivering. The new trajectory of 3I ATLAS was even more alarming. It wasn't heading back out into interstellar space. It was now on a course that would take it deeper into our solar system. Its destination, projected by frantic NASA engineers, was the asteroid belt, a region dense with raw materials. It's a perfect place to hide, to repair, or to replicate. The official story ends there. Strange Comet did something strange, and then it flew away. But the evidence we have gathered suggests a far more chilling conclusion. The alerts at NASA weren't just about a trajectory shift. They were about the realization that our solar system had been visited by a technology far beyond our own. A technology that could manipulate gravity, travel between stars, and operate with silent, intelligent purpose. What we are being told is a fraction of the truth. The frantic activity in the days following the flyby, the sudden redirection of satellite assets, the radio silence from key observatories sit, all points to a cover-up. They know more than they are telling us. They know that 3I Atlas was not a passive observer. It was an active participant. It interacted with our solar system in a way that suggests familiarity. What was it doing at Mars? Was it a reconnaissance mission? An ancient beacon being activated? The questions are endless, and the answers are terrifying. We are forced to confront a new paradigm. The universe is not empty and silent. It is ancient, and it is occupied. And one of its inhabitants just paid us a visit, leaving a trail of broken physical laws and a profound sense of dread in its wake. The message is clear. We are no longer just looking out at the universe. It is now looking back. Thank you for joining us on this journey into the unknown. The questions surrounding 3I Atlas remain. As we continue to seek answers, remember to look up and wonder. If you found this investigation compelling, please like, share, and subscribe to our channel for more deep dives into the mysteries that lie beyond our world. Stay curious.